The origin and migration of Konyak Nagas. The Konyak Nagas trace their origin to a place called Longfang Vinyu.
There is a tradition among them that links their ancestry to the biblical figures Shem and Ham, sons of Noah, which suggests a fascinating connection to biblical stories, despite their animist beliefs before the advent of Christianity. They also bear names reminiscent of biblical figures such as Jonah, Kaya, Mosa, and Aaron, predating Christian influence in their region.
Originally, the Konyak Nagas lived in caves and under rocks. Over time, they constructed large stone shelters in valleys, creating spaces within these stone heaps to reside.
A natural disaster eventually damaged their stone-built homes, leading them to seek guidance from a prophet, Hippa. The prophet instructed them to move eastward toward Alam Kafun.
Thus began their eastward migration from Longfang Virnu, a journey marked by a nomadic lifestyle and continual movement based on divine guidance. During this migration, groups occasionally split off to settle in various places. The main group continued until they reached the Chindwin Valley, where they had a significant period of settlement along the Chindwin River, marking a step towards civilization. After settling for a period along the Chindwin River, the Konyak Nagas moved to the Daelao Valley.
Facing numerous conflicts with enemies, they once again sought divine guidance from Kawang, who advised them to leave the plains for the hills if they felt defenseless. Following this guidance, a significant group chose a new route along the Dikhu River towards the hills, while another group took a different route to the Daelao River, heading towards the hilly region across it.
The larger group traveling along the Dikhu River crossed mountains and hills, eventually reaching the foothill of a mountain called Shengha. Continuing along the Dikhu River, they arrived at Menhin Junction. From there, a small contingent climbed Wangyong Hong, a path still known today as Pu Anglam or Upu Angpulam by Qingtang villagers. The main group moved onward to a junction called Fulaipong, where the Dikhu River from Mokokchung Town, the Yungmon River from Tuansang Town, and the Tapi River from Longhua of Mon District meet. Although they didn't stay long, this was a critical decision-making point.
Kawang instructed them to follow the Yungmon River, with the king's clan occupying the southern part to the right side of the river. As they moved along the Yungmon River, a smaller group branched off and crossed the Dikhu River, believed to be the ancestors of the Ao Changki range people today.
The remaining people settled in various locations as instructed. The king's clan and their followers occupied the mountainous regions between the Brahmaputra, also known as Daelao, and Chindwin rivers. These settlements included areas like Ngupnyu, Punyu, Amaan, Shaonyukang, Veda, Pakai, Opai, Genglei, Kamlao, Tosa Mukin, Pangsoy, Longyang, Toko, Kamdi, Maribam, Yansam, among others. The common people were directed to the Yungnu mountainous region. This marked the end of their nomadic lifestyle, establishing permanent settlements that continue to this day.